Hello there everyone, this is Nathan Birch. In this video I'm going to go through our first couple of steps in working on our assignment 4. So first things first, let's go to GitHub and create a new repository. So I'll come to github.com and I'm going to call this new repository web final project. I'll go ahead and leave it as public. And then once I create it, I'm just going to copy this link right here. Okay, let's go to our next step. Create a new folder on your computer that is separate from all other Git repositories on your machine. So I went ahead, minimize that. I made this web final project. There's nothing in here. I just created it. So I'm going to use this project that folder for this project. Open VS Code, and on the welcome page, select Clone Git Repository. So right here, I open this up. If you need to open this up, you can always just say File, New Window, and you'll see this welcome page. And I'm going to click on Clone Git Repository, and I'm just going to paste that URL. And then it'll ask me for what folder on my computer that I want to do it, and so I'll use that folder that I just created, the web final project, and I'll say select repository location. I'll say open, and here is my project. Okay, all connected to Git. There's no files in it yet. That's just fine. We just made the repository, but we're all connected, and that's what we want. Okay, let's go ahead and look at our next step here. So that's all done. Next up, create the following web pages. So we're going to need home, account, about, and contact. These will be our pages. And we'll have a partials folder with meta and nav. So let's come over into here. And what I'm going to do, here's our web final project. I'm going to make a new folder called pages. I'll make a new folder called partials. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Let's move that out of there and into there. If it'll let me. Okay, let me delete that. All right, inside of pages, I'm going to want a home folder, an about folder, an account folder, and a contact folder. So those are all of our pages. Okay, then I'm going to make another folder called partials, and I'm going to make a new folder called meta, and a new folder called nav. Okay, so I have all these empty folders. For each one, I'm going to make 3 files. Okay, so I'll make an index.html file. I will make a script.js file, and I'll also make a style.css file. In the index.html, let's just write a little bit of code here. We haven't seen the instructions yet, but I'm just going to write a little bit of code here, just enough to link our style sheet and our script. So I'm going to say link, CSS, style.css, that's good. And then let's put script, source, and I'll say script.js. And you can have this / there, or either way, it'll work. Okay, so I'll put both of those there. And for now, let's see. For now, let's go ahead and leave that. Okay, we will clean it up a little bit later on, but I'm just going to copy these 3 files, and I'm just going to paste it in account, paste it in contact, paste it in home, paste it in meta, and paste it in nav. Okay, so all these different files will have, it's just really well organized, and I was able to create this pretty quickly, and now I can just go in and work on the code for each one of these individually.